Yes, good afternoon, each and everyone. Hoping that we are fine. Hoping that we are fine, we are fine, we are fine. Me, I'm fine. So this is my first time in the afternoon this year, 2025. I want to welcome each and everyone. Just let me know loud and clear if you can hear me very well. Just put a thumbs up and then people. You can also tell others that we have opened the room. We have opened the room. Let them come in and we have the start. The first training. It's the first training for my first training 2025. With this, I want to welcome each and everyone to Peter here. Ile, Penny, Linda, Penny, and others. To the extra family, let's the others, let's invite others to come in, let's invite before you go there, you go here, attention, before you attention here. Attention is here, welcome, welcome. My name is Anna Howard. Howard, Manu, my loud and clear. Thank you. How are you? Happy New Year, Happy New Year, yeah. Amen, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year to each and everyone. Mm, Let me people know that we are started. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Let people come in, let people come in, tell people to come in, tell people that we are started. Let them join you, let them join you. Alright, 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 alright. Let me see you here. Oh, she's here. Oh, Peter is here. Harry is here. Kindiri is here. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Can you hear me, friend? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Nanduri, if you can hear me loud and clear, then now. Hmm? Tell me, everybody. Everybody, how are you? You're most welcome. Happy New Year. It's a new day. The whole of January is just, I mean, the whole of the Happy New Year. Now, somebody can say that I'm not clear. Who else is saying that I'm not clear? Now, somebody says I'm not clear. Another Tyra, you're welcome. Harry Patel also says not clear. Are you sure? I'm putting improving. I'm putting improving. Let me know the moment I get clear. You let me know. The moment I get clear, you let me know, and then I go on. The moment I get clear, please let me know. Let me know when I get clear. I continue. Am I clear now? Yes, you are most welcome. Happy New Year. Love you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. This one, Happy New Year. Who is this one? Manjara. Happy New Year. Friends, please let me know if I am loud. Please let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please let me know. If you can hear me, let me know. Let me know. Right here. Happy New Year. Abana mbasomesa ebintu bya stock exchange. Abana mbasomesa ebintu bya electronic. Oh my God. Please, when you come in, please mute your microphone. Friends, when you come in, mute your microphone, mute your microphone. When you come in, mute your microphone. When you come, Mario, how are you? Happy New Year. Uh, today's topic is very simple. Very, very simple. And you know what, yeah, what I want us people to tell me what are your fears in this year 2020? What your fears? I know it's not the year started, things are still there, we are still figuring out things, we are still even some people don't even know what to do, some people are overwhelmed, some people don't know where to start from, where to go. And what are your fears? Go to the comment section and then you put there. That's where my topic is. That's where my topic is. I want to look at people's fears. Because yes, what are your fears in this business? Not your fears at home. You, not your fears at home. I want the fears in the business. What are your fears? Go to the comment section and then you write for me. Then I start my discussion from there. What are your fears? Go to the comment section and then let me know. What are your fears in this lesson? I want our upcoming discussion to be centered around that. What are your fears in this year 2025? Someone who is ready, just unmute your microphone, then you let you tell us all. You can just go to the comment section and you write there. What are your fears? I am waiting. I am waiting. What are your fears? Anyone ready? Anyone ready? So, you. No, put it over to me. You hear me. I might be talking with myself. Do you hear me? Cyrus, am I still not clear? Someone let me know. Write in the comment section. Go to the comment section and write. Just say I'm not clear. Who else is saying I'm not clear? Is it my network? Is it Jambo or please let me know. I don't want to be talking with myself. Hmm? The sound is not good. I've put my microphone to the maximum. I've put it to the maximum. I've put it to the maximum. I don't know why. Is it my network? Is it someone is saying not clear? Oh, that's bad. Hmm? Maybe a network. My network is full. You can tell me it is 4.5G.
Mwalawudde clear, Madam Nano.
Some says I am loud. Some says I am loud. Mm-hmm. Uncle Sam, can you hear me? Uncle Sam, can you hear me? At least I can see your own. What can I do with my ear? Prince, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you are faint. You seem to be very far from the microphone.
Oh, that's what I wanted. How about that?
That's better.
That's better. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Recent, someone says that the voice is too low. Oh, now I can see people. Hey, what the change, Gala? I wanted to see whether people are active. I wanted to see whether people are attentive. Okay, now you are there. I posed a question. What are your fears in business this year 2025? We want to build it from there. What are your fears? What are your fears this 2025? Go to the comment section, write it there. We want to see exactly where to touch. We want to know exactly what to tackle. We want to know exactly. We want to see what are our people's challenges. What are they facing, such that we deal with the same. Not just thinking about our things. We want to talk. We want to be dealing with people's challenges, people's fears, people's doubts, people's go to the comment section and you write it there. I'm waiting. Go to the comment section and you write it. I'm just still seeing network. I think now it is better. Mm-hmm. Or maybe someone can unmute him or herself and then you let us know. What are your fears in this year 2025? Is it a very difficult question? Ronald, what are your fears this year? As we are starting, such that we start finding solutions for the fears that you are having. I'm seeing Ronald, I see Raymond, I see Wani, Lexi, Rexy Gaming. Hey, we have even gaming. I have Anthony, Prince K, I have Uncle Sam, I have Mobiru, Anthony, Nanjara, Vincent, Dennis, Grace, Eli, Samuel, and Nankunda, Bwiri, Lazarus. Then I see Muhumuza. Someone unmute his or her microphone and then talk to me. Oh my God. People, you don't have any fear. Me, I have. Me, I have the fear. The first fear that I am having is we are going to make a lot of money in this year, in this bull year. All along we have kept on talking about the bull run, the bull run, and the bull run, and the bull run. And this is the year. Someone is saying his fears, Vincent says his fears people have started writing. Now you're talking. Vincent says volatility and market risks. Volatility and market risks. Then someone said, I fear to miss a single day without making $1. Another one. Floating for long without earnings. Another one. I want to collect like 4 of them, then we start discussing and then we start talking. Me, my fear is one, we are going to make a lot of money. That is the fear. I don't know. I fear how I'm going to spend that money. I fear how I'm going to spend that money. Let me start with Vincent. Vincent says volatility and market risk. Volatility. Now, first and foremost, Vincent, you shouldn't fear volatility because we are in business because there is volatility. We cannot be in business when there is no volatility. Oh, let me first explain what volatility means. Volatility, that is the up and down, the upward and downward movement of the currency values every now and then. And in fact, we are in business because these currencies keep on moving up and down. If they were not doing that, we wouldn't be in business. We wouldn't be in business if all the currencies were as stable as the USDT. We wouldn't be doing business. We wouldn't be earning anything. But we are in business because there is volatility. And I want to let you know, Vincent, that you cannot stop the volatility. You cannot stop the volatility of the currency. You cannot stop and you will never stop. It will always be there. The only thing you have to do in this year, strategize and know how you are going to deal with the volatility. Strategize, have good financial management, manage your capital very well. Manage your capital very well such that every time the market changes a trend, for you are still in business. That every time the market changes and maybe the coins, all the coins drop, you have money for buying more. Make sure that you have reserved some money for buying margin calls every time you see the market that have gone down. Now, right now, I want to let you know that since 9th of December, the market has been dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. But it doesn't mean that people are not making money. It doesn't mean that people are making zero. No, people are not making zero. People are making money. Why? They have tried to manage their capital very well. They have tried to reserve some money, which is for margin calls. They have tried as much as possible to make their settings, to adjust their settings. Every time you start a trade and you see that it is dropping and dropping, what you do, you go and adjust your market drop, your margin call drop percentages. If you had set a trade and you wanted it to drop 1% and then it buys another margin call, when you see that the market is dropping, go and change. Move from 1%, go to 1.5%. You can even adjust it to 3%. Such that even if you buy only 4 margin calls, if you had put 3%, you have covered a 12%. You have covered a 12%. Today, I'm sure I am talking to people who have been in the business for 3 months and above, because this training is for those people who have been in the business for some time. Yes, the training at midday, it is for those people who have been in business for some time. For those ones who are still new, their training is at 8 p.m. Now, you who is here, we always tell you that expose 20% of your capital first. If you're having $1,000, make sure that there's only $200, which is in the first buying amount and the first for margin calls. Then the rest of the money, that is the $800, make sure that you are accounting it for the margin calls to cater for those times when things are not good. Another thing that you can do in order to go around with the volatility, away from adjusting the margin call drop, also change the first buying amount. The multiple buying ratio, change it. If you had been buying with $40 and you're seeing that the market is still dropping, please reduce and put to 20, such that every time the robot is buying, it is buying with $20. If you had around $80 that has been left, then it means those $80 can as well buy 4 margin calls. I don't know whether you people, you are getting me. Vincent, I don't know whether you are following my talk. I don't know whether you are hearing what I am saying. If you are hearing, and other members, if you are hearing what I am saying, please go to the chat room and then put there a thumbs up. Volatility will always be there, Vincent, and just be happy. When there is no volatility, we are not in business, friends. We are not in business when we are not in, when there is no volatility. Volatility is our business. Volatility is the changing of prices every now and then. For me, I love it when it goes so down, because it is always time for buying and buying and buying and stocking. Then when it starts going up, then we are selling and selling and selling. Embrace the use of margin calls. Always, no matter what the market is doing, even if it is pumping and it is all green everywhere, never and never set a trade without margin calls. And when the margin calls, it's not all about the number of margin calls. No, it's all about the percentage drop that you are covering in your trade. I've ever seen someone who is having 200 margin calls, but the margin calls, the drop was 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. So 200 margin calls did not even cater for 30% drop. And then you find someone who is having only 4 margin calls, but he is putting 5%, each and every margin call 5%, which means this person is covering 20%. So some people think that it is all about the many margin calls that make a difference. No, it's not the many, but the margin call drop that you are covering. It's what that makes it. It's that what makes it a difference. Recent and the others, I think I have talked about the volatility. I've talked about the volatility, and then someone is saying market again. He said market risk. Market risk. There are risks when you are doing futures trading, but for us who are in spot trading, there isn't any risk. There isn't any risk, Vincent. I want to assure you this. Who are doing spot trading, we are very sick. The only thing maybe we lose too much is the time. It is the time that it is the only thing that we are losing. We are not risking. The people who are risking, those are the people who are trading futures, because anytime, if you have not put a stop loss in your trade, somewhere somehow you are going to lose it all. You can't be liquidated anytime in case the market changes the trend. But for us who are doing spot trading, never be worried. Never be worried. Never and never be worried. Never and never be worried. And by the way, when this bull market ends, and then we go to the bear market, and we shall teach even trading futures, because the robot has them. Allow me to share the screen, and then I show you that our robot has even the futures trade. It has it. It has it. The futures trading. It has it. It has it. You see? It has futures trading. Let me put my what? Where is the pen? Where is the pen? Where is the pen? No, I don't want this one. I needed a screen recorder. Not a screen recorder. It's this one. I want to show you something. Hey, where did it go? Where did it go? Where is my X recorder? X recorder. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. Let me know if my screen is still on, because as I am putting on this one, the screen will go away. Am I still sharing the screen?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I wanted to show you something here. Where is the screen record? My God. And technology. Bannange. Ndowooza tebinsobyeko. Bimbuzeeko. But anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. That we have two markets. When we go to our royalty, we have two markets. We have this market for spot, and then we have futures. And the futures, when you are with futures trading, all the currencies are going to be having OM, USDT, perpetual. Even those ones who are using trading, when you go to search for a pair, when you find that the pair has perpetual, it is for futures trading. So basically for us, we are in the spot trading. In the spot trading, there are no risks. So risk management and so on and so forth, we shall study about those ones when we start teaching about futures trading. At some point, I know in the bear market we are going to study that, but for now, we are focusing on the spot trading. And that becomes Recent, I've talked to you. When Prince K says, I fear to miss a single day without making $1. If you fear missing a single day without making $1, then manage your capital well. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't fight finishing your money. Friends, don't fight finishing your money this year. There are people who feel bad when they go and then check on their asset and there is some money. You know, someone goes to the royalty and then when checking the strategy, someone says he's taking some $400, taking $500. He wants to put in another trade. No, don't be greedy. If you don't want to miss a day without making any money, don't fight finishing your money. Don't fight your capital. Mr. Livingston, don't fight finishing your money.
You're right.
And then again, there are also people who say, someone says that I have two trades and they are floating, they have gone down. And then someone says, I think let me sell this one, I enter into a new trade. You sell this one, you enter into a new trade, you have made some losses, you enter into a new trade. Before you know it, it also goes down. You sell it, you say, I think let me go into this one. I think this one has delayed, let me go into another, maybe for it will be good. That one is also wrong. If the market is dropping, no matter how many times you change the trade, it will still drop. So when you are in a trade, if you have entered into a trade and in the market drops, just relax. Just relax. Just relax and relax and relax. If you have more money, put more margin calls. If you don't have more money, just relax. Let the market do its part. Because first and foremost, you will never be in control of your market. The market will never do what you want it to do. It does what it is supposed to do. Mr. Livingston, the market will never do what you want it to do. It will do what it is supposed to do. Following the factors and then following the factors that the market follows. And what is it following? It's following demand and supply. Demand and supply, then from there, news, the fundamentals, they are there. So If you have no control over the fundamentals, then don't get worried when the market is dropping. Just to get worried or just to feel bad that you don't have more money to buy more margin calls. Okay? So that one, H1 I have finished that one. So Bernard Prince K, please don't be worried about getting worried about missing a day without making any money. Manage your capital very well. Don't overtrade. Don't have very many trades at a time. No. Have a few trades, manage very well. Have right settings. Make sure that your call drop percentage is a good one. Rexita is floating for so long without earning. That one, it's all about your settings and then your capital management. That one depends on the capital that you are having, how you manage your capital, and then the settings that you put in the trades. That one, I have nothing to talk about it apart from that. Talk about the crash, madam. We don't have a crash. To me, it is not a crash. It is not a crash. The market is making its way. That's how it is supposed to be. I tell you, now you go to all businesses right now. All businesses, not only crypto. In January, all businesses are down. Right, Christmas, festive season. They're just from the festive season. In the festive season, people spend and spend and spend and spend and spend. So if they are spending, which means in December, the working is little. People who are working, they are few. Little business is taking place, but what is taking place? We are spending a lot. So if we are spending a lot, it means we are withdrawing a lot. If we are withdrawing a lot and we are not working, it means nothing is getting back. As simple as that. It was not a crash. People think that it was a crash. No, it was not. In December, that's when the whales withdrew a lot. MicroStrategy withdrew, sold much of his Bitcoin. Sold around 15,000 Bitcoin. He sold it. It was not crashing, but he sold. He sold a big number. It was a big amount that he sold. So the crash, no, there is no crash. That is how the market is supposed to be. And I remember you people, I remember last year around November, I said the last chance for people to buy currencies, to buy assets when they are at low prices. I remember I repeatedly said it was December and January. December and January. After this year you may not get any other chance to buy currencies when they are at low prices. That one we should know. That one we should know. And I have told you, so don't get worried. So don't get worried. It was not a crash, no. That is December. December is always like that. Overspending that happened in the festive season made the market drop. And now we have some fundamentals which are moving around within this month. We are expecting Trump to do what? To swear in. So as he is swearing in, people are anxious. Those are how human beings are like that. Some people are skeptical. What is going to happen when he swears in? What is going to happen? Some people are there skeptical. They don't know what is going to happen. Instead they say, let me be removing my money. I don't know what might happen. Maybe crypto is going to crash. Maybe it is going to decline. Maybe it's going to change his statement. Maybe. So at those times when people are saying maybe, what do? They start selling. And when they are selling, what happens next? The market has to drop. The market has to drop. That is what is happening. So it was not a crash, but it is the nature of the market, demand and supply. When we are supplying too much, then and the demand is too little, then it means the market has to drop. Okay. Someone says, Livia, nga oyineri sedungi mwana gwe. Instead of listening to what you're doing is looking at people's eyes, my God. Katozi George William. Okay, we leave that one. Sarah Bika Bashir said, help us to help us to how to calculate the drops in our capital. Now, like which capital, which amount, please, at least. Specify how much, like how much that we can as well. Someone said if I have $600, $600. I'm sharing my screen. If I am having $600, Nagambia to expose 20% of your capital in the first buying amount and the first for margin calls. So 20% of $600 is $120. So which means in your first buying amount, it's unfortunate I cannot get my pen. I can't get my pen. I can't get my pen. I don't know how I can as well get it. I would be writing and I would be saying, technology thing. I wanted to write. Okay. If you are having your $600, 20% of $600 is 120. Meaning 120 when you subtract it from 600 means you have remained with 480, which is supposed to be there for the margin calls. Now, in your first buying amount, you have $120. Divide it into the first buying amount and the first for margin calls, that is 5 divide. Which means every margin call you are going to buy with the $24. $24 is the first buying amount, first margin call, $24, second margin call up to the fourth margin call. The moment your first four margin calls have finished, it means you have now out of your $600, you have used $120. Now, the rest of the amount you are going to divide it into the margin calls. But before you divide it into the margin calls, first and foremost, just know what is the percentage drop that you want to cover. I can say I want to cover 40%. If I want to cover 40% and I want 25 margin calls, I want to cover a percentage drop of 40% and I want to have 25 margin calls. If I want to have 25 margin calls, it means my call drop percentage is going to be 1.6 all through. And then my strategy setting. I want to set my strategy, my capital. I have my capital means $600. To Gandhi, my first buying amount, again, I've at $24. The AI margin call should be 4. My margin call is going to be at 25. My take profit ratio is 3.01. That's we always talk about. That's what we always give, 0.01%. The reason that's why I'm very fast is because I know you people, we are together. Nyenda gamba, the market is bad. Njagala 1.6, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. I'm going to write 1.6 all through. 1.6 all through. 1.6. 1.6 all through. And because my first buying amount, I've not gone up to the 25th margin call. By the time I finish the 25th margin call, while I am writing 1.6, 1.6, 1.6, By the time I reach the 25th margin call, it means I have covered a 40% drop. I have covered a 40% drop. Now, my buy-in ratio, because my first buy-in amount is $24, I'm going to put there 1. It means every time it buys, it is buying with the $24, with the $24, 1. I am going to put 1 all through. I'm going to put 1 all through. I don't care, even if in a day it ends, there is a signal they gave us, and then the signal it bought only 3 margin calls and it went up to sell. Don't say that now all my money is there, my money is not being used. At some point, all that money will get used. Don't fight your money to go to the market to be used and then to get stuck there for 2 months, for 3 months, for 5 months. When you put a trade, you put in 1.6, and then you say that now this trade has delayed the buying, it has bought on 1 margin call, it has delayed the buying again. It is okay, you be waiting. At some point, the market will drop down and it will buy all the margin calls. For me, I am okay with making little profits which are regular and they are continuous. At the end of the day, it will be good than making very big profits once and then I spend 2 months without making any money. I'll take it back. Have you understood? Some of that is the margin configuration, eh? That is our margin configuration. Then the buying callback is always 0.2, and then the take profit ratio 0.01, and then you save. That is your strategy. That anytime you're setting a trade, anytime you're setting a trade, you say, I'm going to pay $1 million baby doge. Come to create. Just go to trade settings, create manually, choose a strategy. Why are you choosing? Because you are going to get your strategy that you set, which has all the settings. Change the first buying amount to 24 because that's what you set. Make sure that your strategy mode is sub-bin mode real-time settlement. After that, save, and you can start a trade. You can say, I want it in cycle or I want it in one shot. And then you activate if you want the trade to start. Simple. Less than a minute, you have set your trade and you are gone. The reason as to why you delay and even the signals leave you is because you did not set your own strategy. It is not there in my strategy setting. But when you set it there, it will always be there. You will take less than a minute to set a new trade. Kayingide, has it entered? Has it entered? Kayingide.
Nze nina akabuuzo kamu.
Kale sebo kabuuzo.
Wano ogambye tuddira 5 divided by 120 oba 120 divided by 5. But 120 eno yabadde percentage ya 600. How do we lwaki tuba tudividinga by 5 then netufuna 24? Does it cover zino balance ezisigaddewo ng'oggyeko 20% yaffe?
Katugendewo nakyo tukiraba. Tusooka ne tujjako margin calls nnyo. Our 25 margin calls, tujjeeko margin calls nnyo. Tutegeeza tusigazaawo 21. 21, singa tugira 480, singa tugira our $480 divided by the 21 margin calls. Tugenda kuba tugezesa $22. Our 21 margin calls tugenda kubanga za $22, not 24 like the first ones. So which means when it buys and it has finished buying the 4 margin calls, go and change the first buying amount from 24, put it to 22. So that you don't keep on changing the multiple buying ratio. Let it be 1. Change one thing in order to put up for the many. Ontegedde mukwano?
Nkitegedde kubanga olina sooka kuteekayo first buying amount eza 120. Divide by 4 or 5, then you get 24. That is the first buying amount just
And
kitegeeza nti the first 4 margin calls, it has to cover the 120.
Exactly.
Then bw'omalirizaawo no activating a trade, oluvannyuma n'ogenda n'okyusa n'okalculatinga zino ezisigaddewo.
Oba n'ekirala osobola okugirekawo n'esigala ng'egulisa 24. It is very difficult n'egula up to 40% mangu nnyo. Esobola okugula n'ekomanga mu around 20 margin calls n'egulisa 24. Era oba covering a bigger percentage. $2.
Okay, neyanza kitegedde.
Kale, so he has understood that one. Kanyingi deriba kalimunda byebale bingi akategedde. Okay, rectify. Yes, I understand, but I thought it's better to buy more when the market drops. Why do we have to put one all through? What about I put more buying amounts during? What about if I put more buying amounts during the downtrend, like in the lower margin calls? Kakati bw'ayagala okuteeka sente nnyingi in the margin calls, okiwa ng'olina capital wa $6. Kati ojja kuteekayo how much are you expecting to put in the down margin calls? That one can apply when you are having a bigger capital. Now at $600. That is, which one do you want? How much would you like to buy with? With $50, when you buy with $50, you'll buy just a few margin calls and then it is finished. That one can apply when you have a bigger margin, a bigger capital.
What I'm trying to say,
yes,
like if I've calculated those margin calls as you've calculated them, so instead of putting, let me say 111 throughout, I reach like, let me say in the middle, and instead of putting 1, I put, let me say 0.5 as I go down, I increase to compensate for those ones that are in the middle. Can't it work?
So which means when you say 0.5, at first we are buying with $24. When you say 0.5, it means you are going to be buying with $12.
Yes,
right?
For the first 4 margin calls where I'm going to put the 120 we calculated.
Yeah. You want the first 4 margin calls to be bought faster.
Yeah, like maybe to buy them at year 1, like the way you calculated it. Then if I'm going to use the other, let me say more 12 margin calls, yeah. For the first, and I'm supposed to put 1 all through as you've said. I decide to put, let me say, if I'm going to add 6 from the 4, like from the first, if you remove the first 4, which are taken as the whole way, yeah. So if I'm going to add like more 8 margin calls, so let me say from number 5, 6, 7, I put 0.5. Then when I go down as the market is dipping, I double to compensate, like to have more capital in those down ones.
Yes, Rex, I love your explanation. Now, what you do with your margin call your percentages and the multiple buying ratio, it's all about how you have calculated it. For as long as at the end of the day it can cater for a 40%. You get? Someone can as well say that for me I want 0.5. No, that's 0.5 it dies. 0.5 it dies. So whichever what you have to have in mind is my total call drop percentage should be 40%. So if it is 0.1, calculate 0.1 drop enempa okuweza 40% n'aba ne margin calls meka. So the more margin calls you can have, the lesser the call drop percentage. Let me show it to you. An example. If I am having 30 margin calls, if say I want to have 40 margin calls and I want to cater for 40%, means my call drop is going to be 1, which means so it has reduced it from the 1.6 to a year 25 margin calls.
Yes.
Then there is someone can as well say, I want to have 60 margin calls. Someone will say, I want to cater for a 40 drop with 60 margin calls. Oh, what is this? So, which means omuntu aina 60 margin calls ngayagala covering 40%. Ye call drop ye gena kubera 0.6. Kitegezo yake ye robot ye gena kubera mangu compared to the other one 1.6. So, the more the margin calls you make, the lesser the call drop percentage. And it also helps your robot to buy mangu nyo compared to the other one aina bigger percentage drop.
Ekyo nkitegedde naye mbadde ngamba like siku like the drop is okay. You know we have the percentage drop then the times to buy. Kati nga tukoze calculation yaffe and to put, let me say your first buying amount is 24 and I'm supposed to have let me say 20. Buy 20 times by putting 1, like when it drops by this like 1.6%, buy 1. When it drops again by 1.6, put 1. So I'm like, yeah, since I want to buy more when the market is dropping more, without touching the drop, like the drop, I come and if I have 20, like I'm going to put 20 times, the first 10 I reduced to 0.5, like not the drop but the times
for buying ratio.
Yes,
it is very possible. It depends on how you want it. The only challenge that we always get, some people tebagala kuddamu ebyo nti ate nziremu calculating ate kati wano ntekemu 0.5 ate wano ndi calculating enkole so that's why I had given an example of 1 for those people who do not want to calculate. But people who are so keen and they give time when they are doing their settings, you can even put some margin calls. You are having 0.5, others you are having 2%, 2. You are buying it times 2. Others you can pay 1.3. Others you can pay 0.3. For as long as you can have time, no tool, and you set your strategy very well, depending on how you want the robot to do for you the work.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I want such question. Thank you so much, Rexy. And this one says, Buddha, is it okay to exit percentage drop? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean to exceed? Exceeding 40%. So even if you cater for 80%, no problem. Even if you cater for 90% drop, no problem. It depends on how you want the robot to do for you the work. Rexy says you have, Mr. Livingston says, Rexy, you are very right to buy more when the market drops further, but you must have some good capital as well. I like your argument. Yes, when you buy more when the market is dropping, first of all, it even helps you to get more assets at a cheaper price. In fact, it even also helps to cut the average price. When you buy more, kisala nnyo average price. Bw'ogula more eyo wansi eyo. But it means when you have capital. But all in all, the way you want the robot to do for you the work, kasita obanga olina strategy gy'ofunyeyo gwe nga gwe. November, I think this one is going to work for me. Go with that one. Be consistent with it. Perfect it. Go with that. Don't change. Don't just fly with each and every strategy. You see Madam Harriet using this one, you go with that. Madam comes with it, and you go with that. See as many strategies as you can. Come up with yours that is working for you. Go with that. At the end of the day, our ending goal is to make money. Any other question? Today our goal was what are your fears this year? What are your fears? Do I have anyone else who wants to say something?
I also have another question.
Yes, please.
Yeah, my issue is on the like when you're calculating the drop. Like sometimes you get a signal in the group, like leaders post for us signals. And you find sometimes signals are calculated maybe on a like 15 minutes time interval. And when you go to 1 hour, you find that drop is more like the estimated drop is more in 1 hour. So which time is best to calculate the percentage drop when you enter into a coin?
For me, I recommend 4 hours. 4 hours is a good time frame if you want to have winning trade. 4-hour time frame is good. It's good. And also when a signal is shared, don't just rush to put in a signal. Don't. Before you put in a signal, if you have gotten some information, I know in this training I'm talking to people who have stayed for some time. Don't just rush in to put in a signal. Check on it. Jitunuleko naawe. First check on it according to you, according to the little knowledge that you have gotten in trading. Is it viable for you to enter that trade?
That's true. But sometimes when I use, let me say, 4-hour interval, you find I get an extremely high drop. You find I can get even like about 98% drop when I'm in a big time rate. That's why I'm like, is it? Do you have to have it or?
Now when you are doing the analysis, do it in 4-hour time frame. But again, find the entry points when you are in a lower time frame. That is 1 hour. So 4 hours is going to help you to do the analysis, but find the entry point while you are in a smaller time frame.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, that one will help you than doing the analysis in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, it will be telling it is going up, while in the 4-hour time frame, it is dropping. So it is good to do the analysis in a bigger time frame, and then you find the entry point at a smaller time frame. That is 1 hour. 15 minutes, it is for scalpers. Scalpers, those are the people who are doing the short term, in fact, not even shortest term. I get 2%, I get out very fast. So if you don't have the time to be watching the market, to be on the charts full time, all the time, don't go for 15 minutes. So just feel away the pressure. Another one, someone says, Lexi, I have a crush on your voice. Fatinayo bannange byendabye bingi kubingi bye waakalaba mazima ddala olabye oyasoose wagambye you want her eyes ani gwe wagambye gwoyagala her eyes kakati ono oyagala dde yakavoice kakati nno bw'anaaleeta ate nyashi onookola otya ojja kufuna wano nno ebizibu gwe byendabye bingi ojja kufunira wano ebizibu. Focus on the trade and then the market growth percentage plus the margin calls and the first buying amount. Voice bijja kusuula mu bizibu ogwe mu floating dot. Kale. Thank you so much for being here. I think I have responded to each and every one. Some of those things, they are the lessons that we are going to be having. Our midday training is for the people who have stayed in business 3 months and above, 4 months, 6, 1 year, 2 years. We are almost making 4 years. So in your training, yes, eyaba pia 3 months and below, yes, our bidi of which to encouraging a person who has just doing the business to come to the midday training. Ajja kubeera confused wakati bye twogera bizibu nnyo. Lexi agamba ali 1 month. My God, really so fast. Sometimes people who have just been, when they come to such meetings, they just get confused the more. They just get confused the more. Then, Kale, she's a fast learner. Yes, she's a fast learner. Lexi, I've loved you. You are too fast. That's why you're going to make money. Let me tell you, people, if you want to make money, try as much as possible to learn as fast as you can, become as independent as you can. Check your downline, your upline. In fact, quit from your upline as early as possible. Learn things well first. Do the things by yourself. You will earn and learn, and then you will earn. You will get results faster than others. Have a good day. I want to wish you a nice weekend. Don't miss the 8 p.m. training. Yeah. See you then. Bye-bye.